Good morning, everyone. I am Lawrence Ligaspi, BE Ed student, and today I will going to discuss about the life cycle of some insects. Some insects undergo complete metamorphosis. Complete metamorphosis consists of 4 stages. Number 1 is the egg. The unborn stage consists of zygote and fertilized egg. Second is the larva, the structure that emerges from the egg where the insect looks like a worm, the young stage where most of the feeding is done. Next is pupa, the inactive stage or no feeding, takes place between the larva and adult stages, usually well camouflaged for protection against enemies. Lastly, the adult stage, the final stage wherein the insect usually grows into a mature that one can breed. On the other hand, other insects undergo 3 stages of development only, which is referred to as incomplete metamorphosis. About 10% of insects go through this type of growth. They do not have a pupal form. Examples of insects under this group are the dragonflies, grasshoppers, and cockroaches. Egg, the unborn stage. Nymph refers to the young stage where the most feeding is done, exhibits resemblance to the parent, although some parts are not developed. Adult, the final stage wherein the full body development can be seen, like the presence of wings. Life cycle of a butterfly. The egg is the first stage of the life cycle. Butterflies often lay eggs on leaves. The caterpillar can eat after it hatches from the egg. Caterpillar is the larva, the second stage of the butterfly life cycle. The larva looks different from the adult. The larva eats all the time and grows quickly. Next, the larva becomes a pupa when it makes a hard covering for itself. Inside the covering is the cocoon, where the pupa undergoes changes. Finally, the hard case around the pupa splits open. A butterfly comes out. An adult is the 4th stage in the butterfly's life cycle. Life cycle of a mosquito. This tiny but deadly animal undergoes changes. The female mosquito lays about 200 eggs on the surface of the water. After 2 to 3 days, the eggs are hatched into a larva, called wrigglers, which do not look like their parents. The larva grows and develops into a pupa, which is shaped like a comma. The pupa splits open, and the adult mosquito comes out with wings. Life cycle of a fly. Because there are 4 stages in the life cycle of a housefly, it undergoes complete metamorphosis like the mosquito. A fly produces 120 eggs at a time. The larvae are hatched in just a matter of hours after they are laid. After about 11 days, the pupa become adult houseflies. Flies change from eggs to larvae to pupa and then to adults. Life cycle of a bee. A queen bee lays eggs. A worker bee cares for the growing larva. Soon, some of these baby bees, particularly the male bees, will become workers called drones. A full-grown larva develops into a pupa. An adult bee crawls out of the cell. Now, let us know some animal life cycles. Life cycle of a penguin. A penguin mother generally lays 1 or 2 eggs in a nest. Burrowing under the ground and placing a circle of stones or a nest of grasses is its usual practice. The parents take turns in hatching and raising their young chicks. Once the chicks mature, they look for their partner, which in turn becomes their mate in their entire life. Life cycle of the great white shark. Between 4 and 9 shark pups hatch from eggs and then grow inside their mother's body. Once hatched, they eat the unfertilized egg, the ones that did not turn into sharks, for them to grow and get stronger. And when the unfertilized egg are consumed, they might even eat each other. When shark pups are born, they look just like the adults and act like them too. They have sharp teeth and know how to hunt right away. Life cycle of a brown bat. Bat pups are taken care of in a nursery when the mother bat is hunting. They hang from the ceiling of the cave. At night, they get to sleep hanging onto their mother. Baby bats are called pups. They are born alive after 50 to 60 days in their mother's body. When the pup is born, the mother hangs upright, that's upside down for them, and catches and cradles the pup in the basket she made with her wings. And that is all about my topic. Thank you for listening.